What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is MadisonPiz and I'm a full-time Instagrammer and blogger, and now I'm trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing. So I have new videos coming every single day in January, so make sure you guys stick around and subscribe. But today's video is going to be all about the tatas. I'm doing my 6-month post-op boob update. I'm gonna try to not just use the word boob because Tanya, my mom, tells me like every time I talk about my boobs, whether it's here or on stories, she's like, you say the word boob too much. So I'm gonna try to mix it up with titty, breasts. Don't try to say other things when I'm referring to them. But also, if you're new here, I did a video on my pre-op, which is where you're going to meet my surgeon and how we picked the size. So if you're not knowing like how that whole process works, I think it's a really interesting video. And then I also did a video 1 week post-op after surgery, and I'm so sorry. I have no idea what happened to the audio on it, but the audio, there's like a like in the background, but it's really good information. I get very in-depth about how my boobs were doing at 1 week, so I will link up both of those down below. I also have some notes on my phone, so you guys might see me referring back to that. But first, I want to go over what shape and what size I got. So I actually don't even remember the cc's. I got 470 cc's, and it was under the muscle, and I got the silicone gummy bear implant, and mine are round. I've seen a lot of girls, let me get back to my notes. I've seen a lot of girls on YouTube talk about how they wanted a teardrop so it would look more natural. My boobs honestly look so natural. When I go places and I tell people that I had a boob job, I think because they're so proportionate to me, no one believes me. People are like, no way, they look so good on you, they look really natural on you. So don't be scared of the round just because you hear teardrop is the one that looks more natural. That's also what I heard, so I completely understand that opinion being out there, but I love that mine are round. I think that they're so pretty. Here, let me stand up. I'll go ahead and stand up and show you guys. We are winging it. So this is what mine look like. I do not have a bra on right now because I wanted you guys to really be able to see, but I think they're so pretty, and the way they sit is gorgeous, and like I love that, and I feel like you really can see this when it's round. So I'm very happy with my decision to go round, and I love them. Not to touch my boobs too much. Also, I might be nipping in this video. That's something, because I didn't want to wear a bra. I want you guys to really see what they look like. I've seen some girls boob job updates, and I'm like, well, is that you? Is that the bra? So if I'm nipping, I do apologize. But that is one thing that no one tells you about getting the tatas done, is that you nip all the time. I permanently am nipping. So let's see what else I have. So a lot of you guys have asked what bras I used post-op and then what bras I'm using now. So my surgeon, after surgery, they put me in a bra that just buttoned up in the front, and so I don't know, like a week or two after I got my boobs done, I saw a very similar looking bra at Walmart, so that's what I went and got because I want to, I don't know the price, so I'll stick it up here, but they were super cheap for a 2-pack, and I'll also put what size I got because now I don't remember, but that's what I've been wearing for the last 6 months. Maybe 2 nights ago. I also am not a big bra person. I wasn't a big bra person before I got my boobs done because I was an A cup before, and you could go anywhere without a bra. So now I also really don't wear a bra that often unless it's something that I think that I'm gonna nip in, because it's just like a whole lot of boob to then have like nipples. But yeah, I bought a bra the other night, and I just guessed and I assumed that I was a D cup, so that's what I bought, and it like majorly cut on my boobs. So I think I actually might be a double D, but I have not gone and actually got size. I haven't done any of that, and it could also just be that I was trying to get it at Walmart. So I decided I'm gonna do another video going and getting size for the first time and then buying bras after a boob job. So if you guys want to see that, I'm pretty sure I'll do it, but let me know in the comments if y'all would like to see that. So the next thing is, a lot of you guys want to know how they feel. I think they feel like normal boobs because I got the gummy bear one, and that's all my surgeon does. Oh, my surgeon, by the way, is Dr. Franco at Austin Plastic Surgeon. I do not live in Austin. I did travel to go to him, and I'm so happy that I went with him. But he only does gummy bear implants, I believe. And whenever I went in, though, he had other types of implants so you could see, and the gummy bear by far felt the most like boobs. And when I'm like a normal, like a natural boob, so when I'm just like upright and I'm walking around, to me they feel exactly like a natural breast, but when I'm laying down and it's like only the implant is left whenever you lay down. Then I feel like you can feel the implant a little more, but I think it feels fine and it doesn't bother me at all. I think that they are, I don't want to use the word juicy because how weird, but I think that they're very juicy and they feel great. This is kind of awkward talking about it, but we're gonna get through it. So some of y'all have asked how the boobs have changed, and really the only difference from whenever I first got them done, I thought they were so pretty at the time, but now that they've dropped and they look even more natural, I think that they are gorgeous. So the dropping would really be the only change that I feel like I've experienced, and it doesn't bother me at all where they're sitting. I liked them when they were up high, but they were also still swollen, so they were a little bigger, but I'm gonna get into that later in the video. So the next thing you guys have asked about is the stretch marks or the incision. I personally have no stretch marks on my boobs. I'm very grateful for that. I'm also gonna try to keep my awkward boob touching to a minimum. And I will show you guys a photo of what my incision looked like before, and I'll show you guys now what my incision looks like. I will say I've looked at a lot of these videos online and my incision looks better than everyone else's that I've seen, and I think it's because I use this one product. So I use Biocornium. I'm assuming that's how you say it. My plastic surgeon recommended this. He also said I could do something called silicone sheets, and I briefly looked it up and it looked like too much work. So I've been using this instead. It is kind of pricey, but I've been using this for the last 6 months and it just ran out on me a few days ago. And I was even debating like, well, should I get another tube of it? Is it worth it? And then I saw other people's 6 months incision scars and I was like, hell yeah, because my scar is fading honestly faster than a lot of people that I've seen. So I will show you now what that looks like. Okay, so that's what my incision looks like. It is under the boob and it's coming along so nice. I feel like you can already barely see it, and then of course when it actually falls, it falls under the boob. So I love it. I'm very, very happy with my scar progress. Got a little itch. Okay, and the other thing you guys have asked me about is if there's any pain or discomfort. There is absolutely none, and I would say even after just 1 month, my boobs felt like they were a part of my body. They didn't feel weird. That first few weeks, I was like, these are the alien jugs, and they're gonna fall off my body at any moment. But after about a month, I felt completely back to normal. I believe that's when I started sleeping on my front again. If you guys have followed me for a while, that was like a big thing for me, is that I couldn't sleep on my stomach anymore because the boobs. Now I'm sleeping on my stomach again, although it's a terrible habit. I'm trying to get out of the habit of doing that because it makes you have sleep wrinkles and chest wrinkles, but I was able to do that again after about a month, and I have no pain, no discomfort, no weirdness. It's honestly so amazing. The only thing that I regret in regards to my boob job is I wish I would have done it sooner. I'm 25 and I've wanted a boob job since I was 15, and I wish I would have done it when I was like 20. The other thing is I do wish I would have gone slightly bigger. Now, I just don't know that I would have, I don't know that anyone could have told me that though. My surgeon even said that whenever you find your size, you should go slightly larger because girls really end up having boob greed, and the way that their boobs swell after surgery, they end up really liking it. And hi, yes, I fall into that category. The only thing is that I have been losing weight throughout the year, which I plan on doing some weight loss videos. I've lost over 40 pounds this year. Not all of that has fallen in the time frame of getting my boobs done though, and I plan on losing like another 10 to 15 pounds. And every time I lose weight, my boobs, you know, like 5 to 10 pounds, my boobs look slightly larger. So I'm hopeful that the size they were when they were swollen will even out proportion wise when I lose like another 10 to 15 pounds. Those are the only regrets I have about it, is that I wish I would have done it sooner and I wish I would have gone slightly larger. I was even out with one of my girlfriends the other night and she got her boobs done the same week that I did, and she had a different surgeon though, and he even asked her, do you want it to be noticeable to other people or just like noticeable for you and maybe make your clothes look a little better? And so she said, oh yeah, the last one, I want it to be noticeable just to me and make my clothes look a little better. I think she ended up being a full C, and she was unhappy after she saw mine. Like honestly unhappy. She's like, I wish I would have gone bigger. She's like, do you think I could tell my surgeon? I'm like, you can tell him, but like now you've gone through all the trouble of having surgery. So really, really think long and hard about the size you want to go. I walked into my doctor's office thinking that I would be a full B or like maybe a full C, and I would honestly be unhappy with any size smaller than what I have. I love mine. If you guys have any questions regarding a boob job, please just leave them down below. Like I said, I plan on doing that bra video, so make sure you subscribe if you guys are interested in that so you guys don't miss it. And then I'm also thinking I might do a video on the clothes that you can wear after a boob job. I feel like nobody warned me that your clothes aren't gonna fit. 0 people warned me that, and it could be because I was so flat chested before, but I would say 70% of my clothes do not fit anymore. But the 30% that does is like looks 100 times better. Those clothes look like amazeballs on, so I will definitely take it. I'm totally fine getting new clothes so the girls can look their best, but the way that I dressed has 100% change. I don't look as good in the same things, and then this over here looks so much better. So if you guys are interested in a video on how to dress after you get your tatas done, let your girl know. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!